Hello stock traders, I hope all of you had a fantastic trading day on Monday. The market definitely saw the bulls come in and buy the dip, and it was a very successful day on the market. So far in the last year, my callouts are up 167.97%, but with this recent pullback, they have been down 10.79% in the last 30 days. We report the good and the bad, but I think things are about to get a lot better. Now, I am not a financial advisor, but you can have fantastic gains if you have a great trading strategy and you execute your plan. I have a lot of different strategies that I use throughout the year depending upon different things and keeping my portfolio very diversified. Before we get going in this video, if you could do me a favor, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when a new video comes out. If you want my stock alerts and you want my picks, especially my two hot stock picks, you need to have at least that basic membership in our Patreon group. Now, the premium membership gets you all kinds of extras and all kinds of goodies. And if you want to know exactly how I go about my business and you're interested in my courses, that is where you will find it, is in the premium room. But that basic level will give you the insider swing play and the PDUFA run-up play. And those are my two main strategies that I have success with over and over and over again. In this video, I'm going to give you two hot stocks that you might consider adding to your portfolio. There are some very good catalysts behind them, and I think they are going to do very, very well. So you will want to stay till the end of the video. I'm also going to give a market update and take a look at this market, this crazy whipsaw market that we've been having here lately. I sold two different stocks that I called out earlier that you'll need to kind of know about. I sold PLYA for a 5.17% gain. Sold it because it had reached my exit point for my strategy that I have for the insider swing play. And I sold SGHT for the exact same reason, sold for a 1.84% loss. That one didn't quite work out. It was sort of successful, but I just kind of decided to move on from it. All right, let's get into the SPY and kind of talk about the Elliott wave and where I feel that we're at. And here we go. All right, so you can see, I believe that this was a monster wave one. Now, I like to track the Elliott wave with a longer time frame involved. Now, this is the daily chart of the S&P 500. So we've had this very bullish move. Then we've had this pullback. And as I was talking about the importance of this 50-day SMA line. You can see that when we were in a correction that we got up to it and got denied and went down for a leg C lower. And you can see here that we passed way beyond it. And now that we pulled back where to? The 50-day SMA line. And so that's where we pulled back. And now the bulls have come in and bought. And here is where, in different levels for you to watch for. Number one, we have a level up here, and we have on the SPY at 466, we have this gap up. And so I'd like to see this fill. And of course, as this fills, I can see us moving into a wave 3 of the Elliott wave. The Elliott wave moves in 5 different waves. Wave 3 is the longest. And I'm expecting a Santa rally here as we get going, just kind of based upon where we're at and what's going on with this pullback to the 50-day SMA. I don't think things are quite as bad as everyone in the news is making them out to be. That the market really isn't that bad. We had a natural pullback, but I feel the bulls are gonna come in. Now, you will want to watch. Now, I do not know everything, and so I could be wrong. So one level to watch is you're gonna want to watch this 50-day SMA line. If we break down below 450-360, that will be an area of concern, but I don't think that that's going to happen. I'm expecting continuation on into tomorrow and Wednesday, but we shall see how it goes. The market is a living, breathing thing, and any little thing can set it off, so it's very sensitive in how it can go. So anyway, let's get into these two stocks that I think are very good, and we'll have to see what you think of it, but I'm going to just talk about them and go from there. The first hot stock that I want to cover is Qualtronics International, ticker symbol XM. And my first target for this is $39.63. And so this is a very important level way up here. And so this is a fantastic value. As you can see here on the RSI, it got way too low. And those who bought the dip are now being rewarded here as it hit bottom. And so there's some other things that are kind of pushing it too. My average in this is $33.16. Called it out in our Discord this morning since calling it out. It's up 2.13%, so not a huge amount. You can definitely make some money by still getting in on this if you're watching this on YouTube and you're not a member of the Discord. Anyway, Egon Durbin, director, is loading huge. And this is, again, a fantastic value. You can see that here. We have some things happening here. We should see a MACD golden cross here, which would really help it. And some different levels to look at are $39.63. And then I like this gap up here at $46, which would just be fantastic. A really nice mover. But I could see it closing this gap up here in time as this starts to move to be more bullish. And 3 days in a row is what Egon bought shares at, anywhere between $32.14 all the way to $32.33. So he got in a little bit better than me, but feeling good about a really good move here, and it should be a great stock. All right, let's move on to the other stock that I think is really, really hot and that you might consider getting. And this is Party City, ticker symbol PRTY. First target for this is $6.25. I like it right at that level. Here at this previous, this resistance, and if we get past that resistance, then this will act as support as it moves upwards. So I can see that rocket pattern forming here. The other level I really like is, of course, the gap close. Up to $8.30, way up here. Especially if we get above that initial part of that, and we can get above, and then we could hit that again, probably right at the 50 SMA, get above it, another rocket pattern on up to this level. The reason why I like it is because billionaire Clifford Sosin bought $2.5 million worth in open market at $5.32. My average is $5.45, not quite as good as good old Clifford, but since calling this out, it is up 4.22% today in our Discord, calling this out this morning. This should be a fantastic stock. If you're looking at this right now, there's so much room for this yet to run that I don't think it's anywhere near where it can get to. And I've had a lot of success of following Clifford Sosin and his purchases. He's one person I watch for. He has a knack of picking up the dip. And indeed, that is what we got here again. And so this looks to be a strong stock as it moves forward. I wish you all the best on the stock market. Please have a strategy for each and every stock that you go into. If you don't have a strategy, then check out our Discord room. You might learn a lot, and I have a lot to teach and to show you if you are interested. Anyway, let's have a great rest of the week. I wish you all the best, and Raythoven out.